start recording. Solving chess puzzles day 35. Okay, so let's start by checking the reader board, and someone has solved 137 puzzles. This is what we call beast mode. This kind of person makes all of us look like amateurs. The second person has solved only 72, and the 50th person has solved 50 puzzles. Okay, how about hourly? Hourly, the first person has solved 49, and the 50th person has solved 34. Okay. Again, every day I try to solve at least 50 puzzles, and I try to set a new record. My top score record is 55 puzzles. Okay, let's see whether today I can set a new record of 56. Let's start. Okay, I think I should just grab the rook. This is a free piece. This is checkmate in one. This is another checkmate. Not checkmate in one, but checkmate in two. This is checkmate in one. This is checkmate in one. Okay, my queen and my rook are under attack, but the good thing is that they are attacking. Both of them are attacking f7. The weakest square in the black camp, so check with mate. This is another checkmate in one. So what's going on in this position? This is checkmate in one. Yeah, checkmate in one. This is I think it's checkmate in one. Yes, I'm sure it's checkmate in one. This is at the end of the line I'm going to sacrifice the queen. This is checkmate in one. Then it's checkmate in 4. 1, 2. Oh, sorry, checkmate in 3. Black to move. Okay, I need to find a move that I can capture the queen for free. I don't want to trade. So what happens if I give a check there? Is there a way that the opponent's king can keep defending the queen? I don't think so, because after that, so I give a check and it's a skewer, and after that I simply win the queen. This is another common pattern. This is checkmate in 3. 1, 2, 3. This is checkmate in 2. I give a check there and mate. Okay, so what's happening in this position? Okay, I think I should play queen d2, and now I have 2 threats. I'm threatening the rook, and I'm also threatening checkmate, and the only way to stop mate is to play the bishop there or there, and after any of those moves I'm going to capture the rook, and I simply grab the rook and I win material. White to move, white to move. After I give this check, where can the king go? I think this is checkmate. I grab the pawn with the check, and where can the king go? The king can go there. I think this is checkmate. Oh, I totally missed that move. Okay. Checkmate. Check. The king moves to the corner. Check. The bishop blocks. I grab the bishop, and that's mate. So check. That's it. Okay. White to move, white to move. Okay. I think I push the pawn and promote with the check. Of course, the queen captures, my king captures. Okay. The king tries to come closer. My king comes closer. Okay, my king is fast. It will capture the pawn first, and I'm going to promote the other pawn. So, push and queen, and capture, and move. They're going to keep defending that pawn. Okay. Capture the pawn with the check, and where will the king go? The king has one square, the king can go there. So how do we continue after that? I can grab the knight now with another check. Okay, let's first get there. So check.
We went across Crocodile Lake, check, and through the flowery garden, check.
Okay, first grab the rook with the check, eliminating one of the defenders of e8. And after the queen takes, now I give a check, and after the queen takes, the other rook takes the queen, and that will be mate. So check, eliminating one of the defenders, then check, then mate. Black to move. Okay, how about I simply capture, forcing the king now to move to e1, and after that move, now my queen comes to d1, and that will be great. And after I take, what if the king decides not to take and decides to move? The king moves. There's no way they're escaping this mate.
No, that's a snake. Is that my rainbow ribbon?
Okay, in this position, I would really love to capture this pawn. The problem is that moving the queen gives up the control of this square, and my opponent is not going to gladly play there, and I will have blundered the game. Okay.
You can do it. I'll give you a push, Dora. Thanks, Boots. What number did I swing to? 4, right.
And what if I give a check now with the bishop?
Higher or lower?
Check. Of course, they can't block with the queen.
Higher.
They'll block with the pawn. I capture with another check. Now I sacrifice the bishop. They capture. I capture with another check. The only move is to block now with the queen, and I grab the rook in the corner with the check. I think that's it. So check, capture with the check, capture with the check, and I take the rook with the check. So in that previous position, I sacrificed a bishop, but in return I won 2 pawns and a rook. Yes. Okay.
What number did I swing to?
Yeah, I'm under check in this position.
There's the ribbon.
And if I move the king, I lose the queen. So yeah, the obvious move is just to grab. The knight takes, and then I take there with the check, and I win the rook in the corner. So I take, check, take the rook. Okay, how about I just give a check here? Check. Now the king can move, so the only option is to block. And after the rook blocks, my queen now comes to h1 with mate. Not mate yet, because yes, it's mate. Check, then the mate.
It is time to start the big gymnastics show.
Okay, I think in this position I can give up the bishop. If they don't take back, I simply take the knight, and I will have one material. If they take back, my rook takes with a check. The king has to move, and where will the king move? The king can either move there or there. And after that, how do we continue? that you give another check. I think that's it. So take with check. I give another check. The knight blocks, and my rook moves to there. Now piling on the pinned knight, and next I'm going to win the knight, and very soon I'm going to win the game. Check. We pile on the knight, and we take it. Okay, in this position I think I'm supposed to exploit a pin. But there's a problem. If I play the knight here, so that next I can capture, my opponent is simply going to
Thanks for helping me start the big gymnastics show.
capture my queen with a check. I capture. Oh, yeah. You don't have to always pin to a piece. You can also be an opponent piece can also be pinned to a square, because in this position, if they capture the knight, my rook will come in with mate. Oh, that's it. So there, take, yeah. I play there with the check.
We had such an exciting trip today. What was your favorite part of the trip?
If the knight takes, the bishop takes, and again there's this threat and there's this threat.
My favorite
And what
part
if
was
after this check, what if
flowers.
the knight does not take? If the king decides to move, now my knight will move with a discovered attack. That's it.
We couldn't have done it without you. Thanks for helping. Gracias.
Check. I simply push the pawn. Okay, my queen is under attack, but I don't have to move it. I can simply grab this pawn with a check. The only move is to capture with the king, and my other rook comes in with a check. They block with the queen, and I simply grab the queen, and that will be the end of it. So take, check.
You can ask your parents to subscribe to the Nick Jr. YouTube channel for new videos every day, and find more of your favorite shows on TV on Nickelodeon and the Nick
Okay,
Jr.
in this
channel.
position, the obvious move is to grab the queen. And after that, now you're going to play there, and that will be the end of it. But it seems too obvious to be the right move. Can this puzzle be this easy? This looks like a trick. Okay, I'll just take it. Okay, my idea is to play there and then bear mate. Okay, the problem is that after I play there threatening checkmate, my opponent now will play there with a check. And how do I continue? Now I'm forced to move the king there, and after my king moves, the queen retreats there with another check. What do we do? I think my king simply moves again there. Okay, let's do this. I'm confident that my opponent will run out of checks, and I will checkmate. Okay, so check. And under check, you can capture. Can I capture? No. You can block. Can I block? No. The only option here is to move, and the only legal move is there. Okay. Another check. Where do I move? If I play there, I give them a chance to come here with another check. If I play here, the rook comes in with a check, and my king escapes there. I think that's it. Simply take. Okay, in this position I think I should just push this pawn, and now I'm threatening checkmate. Okay, my opponent's plays there with a check. What do? My king simply moves to the corner, and they can give a check there, they can capture, and that's it. So push. Okay, what's going on in this position? What happens if I push this pawn? This pawn can capture because it's pinned. If the bishop takes, my knight takes, and I capture there. I feel there's something I'm missing, so push. The knight captures. The bishop captures. Oh, if the bishop captures right away, my queen comes in with a check. And after, if the bishop retreats, I simply capture the opponent's bishop, so I win a piece. And after I push, if they capture my knight right away, what do? I think I simply capture the bishop. I allow them to capture my rook, and I capture this pawn, and there is no way this rook is going to escape. Okay, I think that's it. I simply give a check there, and I win a bishop. I win a piece. Okay, so what's happening in this position? This bishop is pinned. If it moves, this rook have access to this square. So basically I exploit that pin. I simply push the pawn, and after that check I'm going to win the queen. And there's no way the queen is going to give a check, so push. What? How did I miss? Okay, let's just move on. Black to move. Check. The king can go there, the king can go there, the king can go there, the king can go there. I think that's it. White to move. Okay, what's the material count? A rook versus a rook, a knight versus a bishop, that's even, and a rook versus a knight. So I'm up an 8 inch. And what's then? I have 4 pawns. Black has 5 pawns, so they are up a pawn. Okay, my first idea is to grab this pawn with check. Okay, the king has to take. If the king doesn't take, what will happen? So if the king decides to move, I'll simply grab this bishop. Okay. And after I take, if the king takes, I simply take with a check. And next I'm going to take. I think that's it, so. Okay, the check. And I win. Okay. If there is a way this knight can move away magically, my queen can access this square.
Mr. Khan, I think the queen wants to change and be a better queen. Can you help her?
Sure, but she's gonna need a new
Okay,
hat.
okay.
Well, she can have
My
this.
first candidate move is to play there with a check.
You're gonna love this.
What happens after that move? If the king takes,
Well, how do you feel?
I
Your
capture this
Majesty?
pawn with another check.
I feel much better than Cheshire Cat.
After the pawn takes, my queen comes in with a check. What if they push this pawn? Okay, what if we simply take? So the pawn takes. I give a check. I push this pawn. I capture this pawn with another check. The queen blocks. Uh, Okay, so basically I have two candidate moves, that one and this one. I don't feel I should sacrifice the bishop. I'm sacrificing the bishop. I'm sacrificing too much material, and I'm not winning anything concrete. So okay, let's go for this one. I give this chunk, and obviously they're going to push this pawn. Since if the king moves, my queen comes in, and this will they try to escape. Actually, let's see. Check if the king plays there. I think I can simply grab there. This will be checkmate. Yes, that will be checkmate. Okay, so after this check, the best move is to push this pawn, and I grab this one with a check. After that, either block with the queen. Okay, let's first get the check. Okay. Oh, I'm going to win the rook in the corner. Okay, my opponent is threatening checkmate in one. Okay. The good thing is that I can give a check there. The king moves there. And how do I continue? How do I continue? Because I would really love to give a check here, but the problem is that the queen is covering that, and I can't even give a check. Another check. So let's see. Check. The king moves there.
Grandpa adds a small squirt. And Buster turns on the car wash. Go, Buster, go.
What if I retreat there?
That's a lot of soap, Grandpa Bus. Buster is covered in soapy bubbles.
And what if I give another check here? Check.
How funny. That was a very good joke, Grandpa.
The king takes. I give another check
Now it's
there.
Grandpa's turn to get
The
cleaned
king
up.
comes back, so that does not accomplish much. So my best move is after this check, and after the king
Looks
moves,
like Buster's got a
I
plan.
block. I think that's it. So check.
Grandpa is covered in soap. He looks very silly. Look, Terry the tractor is here for a wash.
I think I should simply play there and force them to trade the queens.
The bubbles are overflowing.
Okay.
What a soapy mess.
That was it. That was it. Okay.
Otis,
White to move. White to move.
time to clear up the mess.
Okay, I have 2 checks. I can check there, or I can give this check. So what's the difference? Okay, if I give a check with the queen, I'm giving up the control of d8. So I need to give a check with the bishop, and after that check, what can they do? I think that's it.
He doesn't look very impressed.
Can they capture? No.
It looks like Buster has finally
Can they block? No.
realized how messy he
Can they move? No.
That's right, Buster. You're covered in mud. Is that a sign for a car wash?
Okay.
Great idea, Buster. Off he goes to the car wash to clean himself up.
Okay. What happens if I give a check here? Check.
Poor Buster.
And now the king escapes. So if I give a check immediately, the king starts running away.
Buster, you can do it.
I try to give another check.
Get clean. You're so
The king
dirty.
runs away.
He's going
Okay,
for it.
and what if I play a move that stops the king from running away? Like what if I play there?
2, 3.
No, the king plays there stopping mate.
Oh,
And what if I
so
play here instead? If the king tries to play there, my
very impatient.
rook simply retreats there, and this will lead to mate.
Take a deep breath.
Okay, I don't see a better move. Okay. Okay.
Scary.
So they have decided to give up a rook instead of
Ready?
losing, since because after I give this check, the rook will simply block. My other rook captures the pawn, and after the king moves, I'm going to capture the rook, and I think that will be sufficient to win the game. So I give a check,
There, that wasn't so bad.
capture them.
All sparkly and clean. Looking good. Wow, well done, Buster. Nice and clean. That car wash wasn't so
What happens if I play the simple move there? Now threatening checkmate in one.
He looks
What can they do to stop the mate threat?
but oh no. It started to rain. And there's scary.
What can the opponent do?
It's a thunderstorm.
Mm,
Oh dear.
okay.
So scared of the thunderstorm, he has left Scout behind in the rain. And now
If they play this rook there, I simply grab it. If they play this one, the queen simply takes it with a check. If they try to play here, my queen simply takes. If they grab
But what about Scout?
this pawn with a check,
Scout.
my king simply moves there.
Puddle.
I think that's it.
Will Buster be brave enough to go and help her?
Should I take?
Really strong.
No, I should not take.
Poor Buster.
If I take,
Scared of the thunder and
now
lightning.
the queen can come in with another check.
You can do it, Buster.
And after I try to retreat, I think I should simply move the king.
So bright and scary.
Now I take. Okay, white to move, white to move.
Yay! Go, Buster.
My queen is under attack,
Now, a quick
but the good thing is I can simply
yay! Scout's
capture. And what's the material found in this position? I have
done, Buster.
white has 2 rooks, black has 2 rooks, both sides have queens, and okay, white is down a minor piece, they are down a bishop, so okay, so I have to keep that in mind.
That thunder just made both of them jump. Bye, Buster. Bye, Scout. Oh no! Buster's really ill.
Okay. Instead of focusing on the rook, let me first focus on the king. So what happens if I give this check?
Buster is well enough.
Okay, after that check, the king can move there, the king can move there, the king can move there, the king can move there. So basically the king is out of moves, and you can't block a knight's check, so the only option is to capture with the bishop. After the bishop captures, my pawn captures the bishop, and it opens up an attack.
Great idea, Scout.
Now this time it's the rook giving the check, and again the king can't move, so the only option is to block with the knight. I simply capture the knight, they block with the bishop, I capture the bishop, and this will lead to mate. So
Let's check Buster's tires. Oh, look. This one has lost all of its air.
Okay.
All the different flavors.
In this position, this knight is overloaded.
Howard scoop, raspberry swirl.
At a first glance, it's hard to see why, but once you do your calculation, you will find out that this knight is defending this square and this square. So what we'll do is, we'll give a check here.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Okay, if the rook blocks, we simply capture the queen. So the rook is most likely not going to block. The king is forced to move there, and now we can play queen there. That would be mate. The problem is that this knight is defending that square. But like I said earlier, it's defending this square and this square. So after this check and after the king plays there, now we're going to give a check with the bishop. And again,
Has a cherry on top. Okay, now, Buster, I think you
okay, there's an issue. If I give a check with the bishop, the other knight can block.
are being greedy.
Okay, so I think I'm going to give a check with the. Okay,
More ice cream, Buster.
so check.
Here you go.
The king plays there.
Look, it's Buster the ice cream. It's definitely still missing some toppings, though. A tasty chocolate
I
flake
give a check
cherry.
with the bishop. Yes, I give a check with the bishop.
Definitely pulled Buster down.
If the knight blocks, I simply grab it with another check.
Enjoying that cherry.
The queen is forced to take, and then I take the queen.
Wow, this Buster ice cream is really tasty. I'm sure Buster will think twice before he
And what if after this check,
Iggy for some
and the king moves there,
ice cream.
now I give a check with the queen.
Good as it looks.
No, the queen is not,
Buster,
because okay, yes, I see. So check.
play. Great kick, Buster. Nice one, Scout. Who's that driving
Check.
down the road? It's Tony the truck. Oh no, Buster. Be careful where you kick the ball.
Capture with the check.
Watch out for Tony. Ouch, that
By
must
the way, my queen is also under attack.
Buster, you have to be more careful.
So
Watch out for that pin. Oh no! It punctured Buster's
after I
tire.
take.
Look, Scout. Tony
Oh, but I have a way to get an in between move. I can capture this rook with a check, and after the king takes, now I capture.
Good
I
job.
think that's it. So take,
It sure is an eventful
now
day.
capture. Yes.
I hope you feel better soon, Tony. Oh, Buster,
Okay.
that sure looks painful. Don't worry now. It was only an accident.
My opponent is exploiting the power of a queen. If I capture the bishop, the queen captures my rook,
Amber,
and my queen is under attack. Okay.
off to the garage, Buster goes.
And what happens if I give a check?
Oh wow, Tony looks great. Buster's getting a new tire.
If I give a check, they simply push the pawn, and what have I accomplished? Nothing.
All fixed.
And is there a way to trap the?
Oh, Buster,
What if I push this
be
pawn?
more careful next time. Great kick, Buster. Oh no, naughty.
What's the material count? Both sides have two rooks, both sides have a queen, and both sides have how many minor pieces? 3. Okay, black as I have how many pawns? I have 8 pawns. White have also have 8 pawns. So the number of pawns is even. Okay. Okay. By there, this pawn can't move. It's pinned. Okay, so I need to figure out a different move. If I simply move the knight, the bishop is simply going to grab it. After I take, that's a simple trade. And they are still going to push this pawn. So I need to find a way to make this move work.
Yellow taxi.
So check. And by there the bishop can also retreat. And what if I go for the bold move of capturing?
Auto transport truck.
There. The bishop takes. The queen takes. Now I'm attacking this pawn. How do they continue? And by there's also this option to play this move. The bishop simply retreats. Yeah. I can't see a move in this position. Okay. And what if I push this pawn? Now I attack the queen. What happens then? I think that's it. Okay, I think this is the Eureka moment. Because after I push, if the queen takes, I simply take the queen and I will have one material. And after I push, now the if they capture, okay, now I capture the queen, and what have I gained? Nothing. Okay. So what if I start with giving this check, and after that check, if they decide to push the pawn, now I play this move. I attack. I attack the queen. If the queen tries to move there, to keep defending, my knight comes in. But after the queen simply moves, I simply grab the rook, the bishop, sorry. And after this check, what if the bishop retreats? How do I continue in that situation? Ooh. And we still by they have the option of playing there. I'm playing there. And now the queen is trapped. No, it's not. Can go all the way back. I think I'll go for the check. That was not the move. Okay.
No time to wait. Let's get to it.
Oh. Check. Check. Ah.
Hurry, William, the fire is getting out of control.
Please stay back.
Okay, let me check out the solutions.
No problem. It looks like someone dumped paint illegally and it caught on
This
fire.
bishop can escape. Bloody. Oh, but how it's going to be trapped? That's what I needed to figure out. Ah. Okay, so check. Check.